What if everything you think you know about money is holding you back from the life you truly deserve? Take a moment and ask yourself, how often does money control your thoughts, your emotions, your decisions? For most people, money isn't just a tool. It's a source of stress, fear, and doubt. It's the invisible force that limits dreams and keeps hope locked behind walls of worry. But what if you could change that? What if the struggle with money isn't about how much you make, but how you see it, how you feel about it deep inside? Right now, you might be tired of feeling stuck, exhausted from chasing numbers that never seem enough. You may have tried to break free, but found yourself falling back into the same patterns: fear, scarcity, and uncertainty. That frustration is real, and so is your desire for more. More freedom, more security, more peace of mind. The truth is, money itself is neither good nor bad. It's simply a tool, a powerful one, that can either build the life you want or tear you apart, depending on how you relate to it. The first step on this journey is understanding that money is not your enemy. It's not something to be feared or avoided. It's a resource waiting for you to claim it with courage and clarity. Imagine what it would feel like to wake up every day knowing that money is no longer a source of stress, but a source of opportunity. Imagine the relief of having control, the joy of being able to provide without worry, and the confidence that comes from knowing your finances serve your dreams, not the other way around. This isn't just a distant fantasy, it's within your reach. You already have the power to change your money story. The question is, will you choose to see money differently? Will you take the steps needed to transform fear into courage, doubt into certainty? This video will show you 6 practical, powerful ways to start making money that works for you. But before that, it's crucial to face the truth about your relationship with money and why changing that relationship is the key to your success. When you understand this, everything else becomes easier. You won't just chase money blindly. You'll attract it, create it, and hold on to it with a mindset built for growth. Staying with this message will open doors you never imagined. By the end, you'll see money not as a problem, but as a path, one that leads to freedom, choice, and peace. So stay with me. The next steps are more than tactics, they're a transformation. Your future self will thank you for deciding right now to change how you think, feel, and act around money. This is the moment where everything can shift. Let's begin. Why do you want to make money? What drives you beneath the surface, beyond the numbers and bills? This question is more powerful than any strategy because it touches the core of your being. Without a clear reason, a burning purpose, money becomes a meaningless chase, a treadmill that drains your energy without satisfaction. But when your why is strong, it becomes a force that pushes you forward, even when the road gets tough. Think about it. What would making money truly change for you? Is it freedom from worry? The ability to create a better life for those you love? Or maybe it's the chance to live with dignity, pride, and independence? This why is your anchor, your compass, and your fire. It turns ordinary effort into extraordinary persistence. When challenges come, and they will, you'll find strength in the reason behind your struggle. This reason isn't something to be whispered quietly. It deserves to be shouted inside your mind every day. Imagine waking up every morning with that powerful why burning bright, driving your every decision and action. It gives you clarity amid confusion, courage when fear wants to stop you, and focus when distractions pull you away. That clarity transforms vague wishes into concrete goals. Without it, money remains a distant dream, a source of anxiety rather than hope. Your why must be personal, raw, and real. It could be the smile on your child's face when they no longer worry about tomorrow. It might be the freedom to walk away from a job that drains your soul, or the ability to give back to others in a way that fills your heart with pride. Whatever it is, owning this reason makes every sacrifice worthwhile. This deep connection to your purpose rewires your brain to reject excuses and embrace action. It's no longer about making money for money's sake. It's about making a life that reflects your highest values and deepest desires. This shift moves you from feeling like a victim of circumstance to becoming the creator of your own destiny. And the incredible truth is, when your why is clear, your mind begins to seek solutions automatically. Doors you never noticed before start to open. You attract opportunities, ideas, and people aligned with your vision. Your energy changes, confidence grows, fear shrinks, and motivation flows naturally. This internal power is more valuable than any tactic or shortcut. It's the foundation for everything else you'll build. So, before diving into ways to make money, anchor yourself here. Ask yourself with brutal honesty, what is my true why? Let that answer fill you with emotion and purpose. Hold on to it tightly. This why will be your guide through uncertainty and your light in moments of doubt. It will fuel the persistence and courage needed to turn ideas into income, setbacks into lessons, and dreams into reality. Without it, no method can sustain you. With it, even the hardest path becomes a journey you are willing to walk. You already carry this power inside you. Now, choose to awaken it fully. Your why is waiting. Grab it and let it lead you to the life you deserve. Your thoughts about money shape your reality far more than you realize. Every belief you hold, whether conscious or hidden deep inside, acts like a filter through which opportunities, challenges, and resources pass. If you believe money is scarce, hard to get, or meant only for others, your mind will unconsciously close doors, miss chances, and hold you back. But when you shift your thinking toward abundance, your brain starts scanning for possibilities, solutions, and paths to growth. This is not just wishful thinking. It's how your mind rewires itself through focus and repetition. The moment you decide to change your money mindset, you start to reprogram your brain to welcome success instead of fear. It requires courage because old beliefs are comfortable in their familiarity, even if they limit you. Scarcity feels safe. It's predictable. Abundance feels risky, like stepping into the unknown. But the greatest growth comes from stepping beyond what feels safe. This mental transformation is the foundation for all real progress. It rewires your nervous system to expect good things, to be open to opportunities, and to trust your ability to create wealth. When you begin to believe that money is available, that you deserve it, and that it can flow freely to you, your actions will align with those beliefs. You will begin to spot ideas where before you saw none. You will take chances where before you hesitated. You will create solutions where before you accepted problems. This shift rewires not only your thinking but your emotions. Fear, anxiety, and doubt shrink. Confidence, hope, and excitement grow. This emotional change is just as important as the mental one because emotions drive behavior. Without emotional alignment, your actions become half-hearted and inconsistent. But when your emotions back your new beliefs, motivation becomes unstoppable. Imagine how your life will change when you see money as a tool for growth, not a source of worry. You will no longer dread bills or feel trapped by your financial situation. Instead, you will feel empowered, knowing that your mindset attracts opportunities and that you have the strength to act on them. This does not mean you will never face setbacks or challenges. It means that when they come, your mindset will keep you moving forward instead of falling back. The way you think about money is the lens that colors every financial decision you make. By choosing abundance, you sharpen your focus on what's possible instead of what's lacking. You begin to trust that with effort, learning, and persistence, you can improve your situation. This trust fuels consistent action, and consistent action leads to results. This process rewires your entire relationship with money, turning it from a source of fear into a source of empowerment. The power to change this mindset lies within you right now. You have the ability to retrain your brain, to shift your beliefs, and to align your emotions with a new, abundant reality. It starts with a choice, to refuse scarcity and to embrace abundance as the foundation of your financial future. When you make this choice, the way you see money transforms, and with it, your entire life. Relying on a single source of income is like standing on one shaky pillar, hoping it will hold you through every storm. Life is unpredictable, jobs change, markets shift, emergencies arise, and when all your financial stability depends on one stream, fear and vulnerability grow. But building multiple income streams creates strength, freedom, and peace of mind. It breaks the chains of dependency and puts control back in your hands. When you diversify where your money comes from, you no longer have to rely on luck or the kindness of others to survive. You start creating a safety net, a web of opportunities that support and lift you up no matter what happens. This approach is a mindset shift as much as a financial strategy. It's about refusing to accept risk as a threat and instead seeing it as a challenge to be managed and mastered. Multiple income streams reduce stress because they spread risk and multiply possibilities. They give you the power to grow wealth even when one area slows down. This creates confidence that fuels action and innovation. You may feel overwhelmed at the idea of juggling several income sources, but remember, this is about small, consistent steps. It's not about instant wealth, but steady growth and stability. You don't have to start with 6 streams tomorrow. Even one additional source of income beyond your primary job shifts your entire financial reality. Freelancing, side projects, rental income, online sales, or digital products, these are just some of the possibilities. Each new income stream is a brick in your foundation. Emotionally, building multiple incomes is liberating. It reduces the fear of loss and opens doors to creativity. You begin to see money not as something scarce, but as something you create through effort and ideas. This shift transforms your relationship with work and success. You gain control, independence, and a deeper sense of purpose. With every small success, your belief in your ability to make money grows stronger. This builds momentum that fuels bigger actions and bigger rewards. The safety net you create isn't just financial, it's emotional. When you know you have multiple streams, you can take smarter risks, explore new ideas, and invest in yourself without paralyzing fear. This freedom sparks innovation and resilience. It transforms money from a source of stress into a source of power. You begin to see your financial life as a garden, where multiple plants grow and thrive together, nourishing each other and creating abundance. This perspective helps you overcome scarcity thinking and embrace abundance. You stop waiting for one big break and instead build many small wins. This method turns survival into growth and limitation into opportunity. The decision to build multiple incomes is a declaration of your commitment to freedom and security. It shows that you are ready to take control and shape your financial future. This isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where fear no longer holds you back. It's about embracing your power to create, sustain, and grow wealth in ways that align with your purpose. Each income stream is a step toward the life you envision, a life of choice, dignity, and peace. You have the ability right now to start this process. It begins with a single action, a single idea, a single step forward. When you commit to diversifying your income, you build a future where money serves you, not the other way around. This is your foundation for lasting financial freedom and confidence. Taking control of your financial future means understanding the power of managing your money wisely. Earning money is just the beginning. Without control over how you use and save what you earn, the cycle of struggle continues. True financial strength comes from discipline and intentionality. Deciding where every dollar goes and making your money work for you instead of disappearing through careless habits. This mastery starts with awareness. You must know exactly what comes in and what goes out. When you understand your cash flow clearly, fear loses its grip. Uncertainty fades. You gain confidence because you're no longer in the dark, guessing or hoping things will work out. This clarity transforms anxiety into action. Controlling your money means setting boundaries on spending and making choices that align with your bigger vision. It requires saying no to instant gratification in favor of long-term freedom. This discipline is a muscle you build over time. Each time you choose to save instead of splurge, invest instead of waste, you strengthen your financial resolve. This self-control fuels a deeper sense of security and peace. When you take charge of your finances, you stop being a victim of circumstances. You become the architect of your future. You design your financial path with intention, making decisions that move you closer to your dreams. This intentionality shifts your relationship with money from reactive to proactive. Instead of reacting to bills, debts, or emergencies with panic, you anticipate and prepare. This reduces stress and increases confidence. Every decision to control your money is a step away from scarcity and toward abundance. It's a declaration that you value your future self and the life you want to create. Control also means creating a plan, a budget that respects your goals and priorities. This plan is not a restriction, but a roadmap that guides your choices. It empowers you to allocate resources wisely, invest in growth, and protect yourself from unexpected setbacks. When you control your money, you also control your time and energy. You reduce the mental load of worry and free up space for creativity and opportunity. This mental freedom is as valuable as financial wealth. It opens doors to new ideas and possibilities. Control creates momentum. Each financial choice aligned with your vision builds confidence, deepens commitment, and fuels further action. It breaks the cycle of debt and frustration and replaces it with growth and hope. This transformation is not about perfection or deprivation. It's about respect for your resources and yourself. It's about building habits that support the life you desire, even when it requires patience and sacrifice. This process rewires your mindset to see money as a tool for growth rather than a source of stress. It shifts your focus from fear to possibility, from limitation to expansion. When you master control over your money, you gain power over your life. You reclaim your freedom and open the door to financial independence. This power lies within your choices, your discipline, and your vision. You have the ability now to take charge, to stop reacting and start leading. This shift transforms not just your finances, but your entire sense of self and future. Every dollar you control becomes a building block for the life you want. This is the foundation of lasting success and peace. Investing is where your money begins to grow beyond the limits of your daily effort. It's the moment when your resources start working for you, creating a powerful cycle of wealth and freedom. Many fear investing because it feels uncertain, risky, or complicated. But the greatest mistake is avoiding it altogether, letting your money sit idle, losing value to inflation, and missed opportunities. Investing isn't about quick wins or gambling on luck. It's about making thoughtful decisions to build a stable foundation for your future. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to learn. This commitment transforms your financial mindset from surviving today to thriving tomorrow. When you begin to invest, you shift your focus from earning to creating lasting value. You step into the role of a creator, not just a consumer. Each dollar invested is a seed planted for growth. Growth that compounds over time, creating returns far beyond what a paycheck alone can provide. This process empowers you to break free from the cycle of trading time for money. It gives you the potential to generate income passively, opening doors to freedom you may have thought impossible. The emotional impact of investing goes beyond numbers. It's about reclaiming control over your future and making choices that align with your vision. It replaces anxiety about money running out with confidence that your wealth is building, growing stronger with every decision you make. This sense of control fuels motivation and courage to continue learning and taking action even when the path seems uncertain. Investing requires courage because it asks you to face fear, the fear of loss, failure, and the unknown. But courage is built by small, consistent actions, not giant leaps. Starting with what you understand, gradually increasing your knowledge and risk tolerance builds resilience and confidence. The more you engage, the more you realize that investing is a skill anyone can learn. It's a process of growth, just like any other important aspect of your life. Your future depends on your ability to harness this power. The longer you wait, the more opportunity slips through your fingers. Every moment without investing is a moment lost in the race toward financial independence. Investing is not a guarantee of wealth, but it is a guarantee of progress toward your goals if done thoughtfully. It forces you to look beyond instant gratification and build a vision for your future self. This future you deserves the security, freedom, and peace that come from growing wealth wisely. When you commit to investing, you break the chains of financial limitation. You open the door to new possibilities, new income streams, and new levels of confidence. It transforms your money from something you worry about into something you command. This shift is a powerful act of self-respect and commitment to your dreams. You hold the key to your future in your hands right now. By choosing to invest, you choose growth, freedom, and transformation. You choose a life where money supports your purpose rather than controls your fear. This is how you build wealth that lasts. This is how you take control of your destiny. Saving is more than just putting money aside. It is the act of choosing your future over instant comfort. It means resisting the lure of momentary pleasure to create a foundation for long-term security and freedom. This discipline is an expression of self-respect and foresight. When you save, you build a reservoir of power, an emergency fund, a launch pad for opportunities, a cushion that absorbs life's shocks. Without savings, uncertainty becomes a source of constant stress, draining your energy and clouding your mind with worry. The emotional relief that saving brings is profound. It replaces fear with calm, scarcity with abundance, chaos with order. This peace of mind creates space for creativity and courage to take new steps. Saving also rewires your relationship with money, teaching patience and gratitude. It encourages you to value what you have and plan wisely for what you want. This mindset is essential because it shifts focus from immediate consumption to intentional accumulation. Saving creates the possibility to invest, to diversify income streams, to seize unexpected chances. It transforms money from something fleeting to something building, growing, evolving. The power of saving lies in its simplicity and consistency. It does not require grand gestures or massive sacrifices. Small, regular contributions accumulate over time, creating a snowball effect that builds momentum. This momentum strengthens your resolve and deepens your commitment to your financial goals. Saving is an act of faith in yourself and your future. It demands that you look beyond the present moment and trust that your efforts will yield results. This trust is a cornerstone of financial empowerment, enabling you to withstand setbacks without losing sight of your vision. When you save, you send a message to your subconscious that you are worth protecting, that your future matters, that you deserve stability. This message fuels motivation and nurtures confidence. You begin to see yourself as a capable creator of your destiny rather than a passive bystander. Saving also breaks the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, where every dollar disappears as quickly as it arrives. This cycle breeds anxiety and limits possibility. By committing to saving, you step into a new reality, one where you control your resources and design your life with intention. This transformation is a profound psychological shift. It rewires your brain to expect abundance, to anticipate growth, to value delayed gratification. It aligns your emotions with your long-term goals, creating harmony between desire and discipline. Saving is not about deprivation. It is about empowerment. It gives you the tools to handle emergencies, to invest in growth, and to create choices instead of constraints. It's the foundation upon which all other financial strategies stand. When you embrace saving as a core habit, you build resilience against life's uncertainties and open the door to new possibilities. This is your act of courage and commitment, your choice to create a life where money serves you and supports your dreams. You have the power now to start saving, to honor your future, and to build the peace and freedom you deserve. This is your path to lasting financial strength and transformation. Building wealth through entrepreneurship is not just about starting a business, it's about claiming your power to create value on your own terms. It demands courage because it asks you to step beyond the safety of a paycheck into the unknown realm of possibility and risk. But this leap is also an act of liberation, freedom from limitations imposed by others, and the chance to build something uniquely yours. Entrepreneurship ignites a mindset of innovation and resilience. It teaches you to solve problems, serve others, and adapt when challenges arise. This process transforms fear into fuel, uncertainty into opportunity, and setbacks into lessons. Owning your financial destiny through entrepreneurship empowers you to design your life, control your schedule, and grow wealth in ways that align deeply with your purpose. The emotional power of entrepreneurship lies in reclaiming control. It offers a path to break free from financial dependency and create lasting impact. This journey is not easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. It asks you to believe in yourself when the world doubts, to keep moving forward when obstacles appear, and to embrace failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. Through this struggle, you develop grit, the unwavering determination that separates those who succeed from those who give up. Entrepreneurship also nurtures creativity and vision. It encourages you to see problems not as dead ends, but as invitations to innovate. This mindset shift is transformative, expanding your capacity to generate ideas, inspire others, and build meaningful connections. When you commit to entrepreneurship, you embrace growth in every dimension, financial, emotional, and intellectual. You learn to manage risk thoughtfully, balancing ambition with strategy. This balance builds confidence and reduces fear, creating momentum that propels you forward. Entrepreneurship is not about chasing quick money, but about building sustainable wealth rooted in value and service. It offers the chance to multiply your income streams through products, services, and partnerships. This diversity strengthens your financial foundation and creates resilience against economic shifts. Emotionally, entrepreneurship shifts your identity from consumer to creator. It invites you to take responsibility for your success and shape your future proactively. This sense of agency is liberating and deeply motivating. It awakens a sense of purpose that fuels perseverance and passion. When fear threatens to paralyze you, remember that every successful entrepreneur began where you are now, with uncertainty and a decision to act despite it. Your willingness to face discomfort and keep moving forward builds strength and unlocks new possibilities. This path requires patience, learning, and relentless action. But each step forward, no matter how small, compounds into progress that transforms your financial reality. Entrepreneurship is your declaration of independence, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. It affirms your commitment to create, grow, and thrive. You hold the power to start now, to build your vision, and to forge a future defined by freedom and fulfillment. This is how you turn your dreams into reality and build lasting wealth on your own terms. Passive income is the ultimate expression of financial freedom. It allows you to break the chains of trading time for money and build a life where your earnings continue even when you're not actively working. This concept can seem elusive, even impossible to many, because it challenges deeply ingrained beliefs about how money is made. Yet, understanding and embracing passive income shifts your entire financial paradigm. It empowers you to create systems and streams of revenue that operate independently, freeing you to focus on what truly matters: growth, passion, and purpose. The emotional impact of passive income runs deeper than just the dollars it generates. It provides a sense of security that no single paycheck can offer. It replaces anxiety about job loss or burnout with confidence in your ability to sustain and grow your wealth. This freedom fuels courage, the courage to pursue dreams that require time, space, and resources. Building passive income requires intention and strategy. It calls for identifying opportunities that align with your skills, values, and goals, then committing to the consistent effort needed to develop them. This is not about shortcuts or get-rich-quick schemes. It's about creating real value that generates ongoing returns. This mindset nurtures patience and persistence, qualities essential for long-term success. Each step taken to build passive income is a statement of faith in your future self. It says you believe in your ability to design a life where money works for you, not the other way around. This belief transforms your relationship with work and money, turning effort into empowerment rather than exhaustion. Passive income also expands your capacity for risk management. By diversifying your earnings beyond a single source, you reduce vulnerability and increase resilience. This diversification brings peace of mind and strengthens your financial foundation. Emotionally, this security allows you to take bigger risks in other areas of life, knowing you have a safety net supporting you. The process of building passive income deepens self-awareness and discipline. It requires consistent learning, adapting, and action, even when progress seems slow. This journey cultivates resilience and determination, reinforcing your belief that you can overcome obstacles and create opportunity. The rewards extend beyond finances. They reshape your identity. You begin to see yourself not as someone trapped by circumstances, but as a creator of wealth and freedom. This shift ignites motivation and joy in the pursuit of your goals. When you build passive income, you reclaim time, your most precious resource. Time to invest in relationships, health, personal growth, and passions. This reclaimed time fuels your overall well-being and happiness, creating a positive feedback loop that supports ongoing success. Passive income transforms your financial reality and your emotional landscape. It creates a life where money supports your deepest values and aspirations. This transformation is possible now, with commitment and clarity. You hold the power to begin building passive income today, to open doors to freedom, security, and endless possibility. This is your path to true financial independence and fulfillment. Your skills and knowledge are some of the most valuable assets you possess when it comes to making money. They are tools that can unlock doors to endless opportunities if you recognize their power and leverage them intentionally. The world rewards those who invest in themselves, those who develop their abilities, deepen their expertise, and expand their understanding. This investment is not merely about acquiring certificates or titles. It is about cultivating confidence, competence, and a mindset geared toward growth. When you commit to enhancing your skills, you step into a position of strength and influence. This transformation is not just external, but deeply internal, reshaping how you see yourself and your potential. The emotional rewards are profound. You move from feeling stuck or uncertain to feeling capable and empowered. This shift fuels motivation and a desire to take action, which in turn creates momentum. Skills become currency. They increase your value in the marketplace and open paths to higher income, new careers, or entrepreneurial ventures. But the real power lies in how this knowledge fuels your courage to innovate and create. When you know you have valuable skills, fear diminishes. You gain the freedom to take calculated risks and seize opportunities that others might avoid. This mindset is essential because success rarely comes without stepping outside comfort zones. Growth and transformation happen when you push past hesitation and doubt. Continually developing your skills sharpens your focus and sharpens your edge. It prepares you to adapt in a rapidly changing world and positions you as a problem solver, a creator, a leader. The confidence that comes with mastery is contagious. It attracts opportunities, partnerships, and resources that propel you forward. This cycle of growth and reward strengthens your resolve and deepens your commitment to your goals. Learning and growth are lifelong processes, and each step forward compounds. Every new skill mastered, every bit of knowledge gained, builds upon what came before, creating exponential progress. This process rewires your brain to expect success and to handle setbacks with resilience rather than defeat. When you invest in your skills, you make a statement to yourself and the world. You are committed to your future, and you are willing to do what it takes to succeed. This belief is magnetic. It draws resources, support, and opportunities to you. It changes your identity from someone who waits for chances to someone who creates them. Your skills empower you to craft a life where your income reflects your value, effort, and passion. This is the foundation of sustainable financial growth. The journey of skill building is also deeply fulfilling emotionally. It feeds your sense of purpose and self-worth. It reminds you daily that your potential is not fixed, but expandable. You hold the power now to commit to learning and growing, to sharpening your skills as a way to open doors and increase your earning potential. This commitment is a transformative act of self-love and determination. It leads you toward a future where money flows from the value you create, not just the hours you work. This is how you build lasting wealth and freedom, by becoming the most valuable version of yourself. Money management is the hidden force that transforms income into lasting wealth. Without mastering this skill, even the highest earnings can slip through your fingers, leaving you trapped in a cycle of struggle and frustration. But when you take control of your finances, you claim authority over your future. This is more than balancing budgets or tracking expenses. It's about developing a mindset of discipline, awareness, and intentionality. Money management teaches you to see every dollar as a tool, not just a number. It shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, empowering you to make decisions that support growth rather than fear. Emotionally, this mastery brings profound relief and confidence. No longer do you feel powerless or overwhelmed by bills, debts, or unexpected costs. Instead, you create a financial ecosystem where resources flow smoothly, supporting your goals and dreams. This peace of mind frees your energy to focus on innovation, growth, and the pursuit of your purpose. Effective money management also requires you to face your financial reality honestly and without judgment. This clarity is the foundation for change because you cannot improve what you do not understand. Taking responsibility for your financial habits, no matter how challenging, builds courage and resilience. These qualities empower you to break free from limiting patterns and adopt new behaviors that support prosperity. Managing money well also means setting clear priorities. You learn to distinguish between wants and needs, to delay gratification, and to invest in what truly matters. This prioritization is not deprivation. It is a deliberate strategy to build a strong, sustainable future. Each choice to save, invest, or spend wisely reinforces your commitment to financial freedom. Over time, consistent money management rewires your brain to expect success and abundance. It creates a positive feedback loop where smart financial decisions lead to visible progress, which in turn fuels motivation and discipline. This momentum becomes unstoppable, pushing you closer to your goals every day. Financial discipline also strengthens your emotional resilience. It trains you to handle setbacks without panic, to adjust your plans without losing faith, and to maintain focus even when progress seems slow. This steady mindset is crucial because wealth is rarely built overnight. It is the result of persistent, patient effort. When you master money management, you reclaim control over your life. You no longer feel at the mercy of circumstances, but instead you steer your financial destiny with confidence and clarity. This empowerment spills over into all areas of life, boosting self-esteem and creating a sense of security that cannot be shaken. You begin to see money as a servant to your dreams, not a master of your fate. This transformation is profound and liberating. Your ability to manage money effectively becomes the backbone of your financial success and personal growth. You have the power now to take charge of your finances, to create systems that support your goals, to make intentional choices, and to build wealth that lasts. This mastery is your foundation, your launchpad, and your shield. It prepares you to face the future with courage and certainty. This is the essential step toward financial independence and the life you deserve. Every opportunity to make money carries a risk, and how you handle that risk determines your path to success or failure. Embracing calculated risks is not a reckless act. It is a vital step in transforming potential into reality. Fear often convinces us to stay safe, to cling to what is familiar, and to avoid uncertainty. But true growth and breakthrough come from stepping into the unknown with purpose and courage. The emotional power of facing risk lies in the liberation it offers, freedom from the chains of fear and doubt. When you choose to act despite uncertainty, you claim control over your destiny and reject the limiting beliefs that keep you small. This choice fuels confidence and resilience, creating a mindset that thrives on challenge rather than shying away from it. Risk-taking is a skill you can develop, not a gamble left to chance. It requires clear thinking, preparation, and a willingness to learn from every outcome. Each risk you take, whether it leads to success or setback, builds your experience and sharpens your judgment. This process transforms fear into excitement and anxiety into opportunity. Emotionally, this shift empowers you to see risk not as a threat, but as a gateway to new possibilities. Courage grows stronger with every step you take outside your comfort zone. It becomes a muscle, ready to carry you through bigger challenges and greater rewards. Embracing risk also means accepting that failure is a natural part of progress. Instead of fearing mistakes, you learn to view them as essential feedback, lessons that guide you toward better decisions and stronger strategies. This perspective reduces the emotional burden of failure and strengthens your perseverance. Taking risks aligned with your goals opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. It puts you in environments where growth, innovation, and reward are possible. This proactive approach increases your chances of discovering breakthroughs that accelerate your financial journey. When you take responsibility for managing risk thoughtfully, you create a powerful balance between caution and boldness. This balance is key to sustaining progress over time without succumbing to paralysis or recklessness. The emotional reward of mastering risk-taking is immense. You gain the ability to face uncertainty with calm and confidence, knowing you have the skills and mindset to navigate whatever comes. This transforms anxiety into clarity, hesitation into action, and doubt into determination. Risk-taking also sharpens your intuition and decision-making. As you accumulate experiences, you become better at recognizing which risks are worth taking and which are distractions. This wisdom guides your path and conserves your energy for the opportunities that matter most. By embracing calculated risks, you break free from the cycle of playing it safe and missing out on your full potential. You open yourself to a future filled with growth, innovation, and financial success. This willingness to act despite fear is the hallmark of those who achieve lasting transformation. It is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. This mindset empowers you to seize opportunities, overcome obstacles, and create the life you deserve. Every step you take into uncertainty is a step toward freedom, abundance, and self-mastery. This is your invitation to lean into risk with wisdom and courage, your pathway to making money in ways you never thought possible. The power of building multiple streams of income lies in the freedom it creates, the freedom to choose, to adapt, and to grow without depending on a single source. Relying on just one paycheck or one business can feel safe at first, but it locks you into vulnerability. When that one source falters, the fear and uncertainty can feel crushing. But when you intentionally cultivate several income channels, you build resilience that no single setback can destroy. This approach shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It rewires your brain to expect growth and stability even in turbulent times. Emotionally, this creates a sense of security and empowerment. You no longer live paycheck to paycheck or fear what tomorrow might bring. Instead, you gain confidence that your efforts create a network of opportunities, each supporting and enhancing the others. This momentum builds your courage to explore new ideas, invest in yourself, and push beyond what you thought possible. Creating multiple streams of income requires creativity and boldness. It means seeking out new skills, partnerships, and markets. It demands focus and perseverance to manage and grow each source effectively. Yet the emotional reward is unmatched. You feel the power of choice, the thrill of progress, and the satisfaction of watching your efforts multiply into tangible results. Each additional income stream is a victory, proof that your potential is limitless. This strategy also teaches patience and long-term thinking. Building multiple incomes is not about quick wins, but about sustained growth. It encourages you to think beyond immediate needs and focus on creating lasting wealth. This shift in perspective expands your vision, inspiring you to dream bigger and act smarter. As you diversify your income, you gain valuable lessons in risk management, time allocation, and financial planning. These skills sharpen your overall ability to succeed in any endeavor. The emotional impact of this growth is profound. It strengthens your resilience, sharpens your focus, and deepens your belief in your capacity to overcome obstacles. This confidence becomes your foundation, empowering you to take calculated risks and pursue opportunities with clarity and determination. Moreover, having multiple income streams frees you from the pressure to overwork in one area, reducing stress and burnout. This balance improves your overall well-being and creativity, fueling further success. Your financial landscape becomes richer, not just in money, but in possibilities. This richness spills over into all parts of your life, enhancing your sense of purpose and fulfillment. You come to realize that money is not just about survival or luxury. It is a tool that amplifies your ability to contribute, create, and live fully. The journey of building multiple income streams transforms your relationship with money itself. It shifts from a source of anxiety to a source of power and freedom. This transformation is essential because it liberates you from old fears and limitations. It invites you to step into a new reality where your efforts are multiplied, your risks are managed, and your rewards are abundant. This mindset is the cornerstone of true financial independence. It positions you to thrive regardless of external circumstances and creates a legacy of wealth that can support you and those you care about. Embrace the power of multiple income streams as your path to freedom, security, and unstoppable growth. This is how you build a life where money serves you and you control your destiny. True wealth begins not with money, but with your mindset, the way you see yourself and the possibilities that surround you. Your beliefs about money, success, and your own worth shape every choice you make. If you carry doubt, fear, or a sense of unworthiness, those feelings act as invisible barriers, They quietly limit your vision and shrink your actions. But when you shift your mindset, you shift your reality. You open the door to opportunities that once seemed out of reach. This transformation starts with awareness, recognizing the mental patterns that hold you back. It requires courage to face the internal voice that says, "I'm not enough," or "money is hard to get." These thoughts are not facts, they are habits you can change. Changing your mindset is a powerful act of self-love and self-respect. It demands consistent effort, daily practice, and a refusal to settle for less than you deserve. When you commit to this inner work, you create a foundation that supports every external success. The emotional reward is profound: freedom from self-imposed limits, a growing sense of possibility, and an unstoppable drive fueled by belief. This new mindset rewires your brain to see challenges as opportunities and setbacks as lessons, not failures. You begin to trust your ability to create, innovate, and grow. Your focus sharpens and your energy aligns with your goals. This clarity is magnetic, attracting people, ideas, and resources that accelerate your journey. Your relationship with money transforms from anxiety and scarcity to confidence and abundance. You no longer chase money out of desperation. Instead, you attract it through value, service, and aligned action. This shift creates peace of mind and a deep sense of purpose. It also builds resilience, allowing you to recover quickly from obstacles and maintain momentum. The emotional strength gained from a growth mindset fuels persistence. It helps you keep going when results are slow and challenges seem overwhelming. It turns impatience into patience and doubt into faith. This mindset also empowers you to set higher standards for yourself and your life. You raise your expectations and refuse to accept mediocrity or excuses. This commitment pushes you beyond comfort, inspiring continuous growth. As your mindset evolves, so does your vision of what is possible. You begin to imagine and pursue goals that once felt impossible. This expansion of vision creates excitement and motivation that carry you forward with unstoppable force. The ripple effect of this inner transformation impacts every part of your life: relationships, health, creativity, and happiness. It creates a foundation for sustained success, not just temporary wins. The power of mindset is the key that unlocks all other doors. Without it, strategies and efforts fall short because they lack alignment with your true potential. With it, even the greatest obstacles become stepping stones. Your mindset is the engine driving your journey to wealth and freedom. Nourish it daily, challenge limiting beliefs. Celebrate every breakthrough, no matter how small. This is how you build a life where money flows naturally and abundantly, because you have become the person who deserves it, the person who commands it, and the person who creates it. Taking control of your financial destiny begins with a relentless commitment to learning and growth. Money does not come to those who wait passively. It comes to those who seek knowledge, sharpen skills, and adapt relentlessly. Every skill you master, every insight you gain, is a tool that expands your capacity to create wealth. This is why investing in yourself is the most powerful investment you will ever make. The emotional reward of this investment is more than financial. It is a deep, unshakable confidence in your ability to face challenges and seize opportunities. It replaces fear with excitement, hesitation with action. You start to see yourself not as a victim of circumstance, but as an architect of your future. This shift in perspective fuels a cycle of momentum that propels you forward even when external results are slow. Learning sharpens your mind and widens your vision, allowing you to spot opportunities where others see barriers. It also builds resilience, teaching you to embrace failure as a stepping stone, not a dead end. This resilience is a vital emotional asset. It keeps your spirit unbroken and your determination alive when setbacks occur. As you commit to growth, your actions align with your goals. You seek out mentors, resources, and environments that support your journey. You build habits of discipline and curiosity that become your secret weapons. This process transforms you into a person who is naturally attractive to wealth, not through luck, but through capability and preparedness. The courage to keep learning also requires humility, the willingness to admit what you don't know, and the desire to improve continually. This humility fosters openness, adaptability, and creativity, qualities essential for navigating the ever-changing landscape of opportunity. Growth is not just about acquiring knowledge, but about applying it effectively. This demands focus and consistency. Emotional strength grows as you see the cumulative effect of your efforts. Small wins build confidence, which in turn fuels bigger actions. This upward spiral becomes unstoppable. The joy of mastering new skills and seeing them produce real results creates an emotional bond to the process of growth itself. You no longer dread challenges, you welcome them as invitations to rise higher. This mindset transforms the pursuit of money from a chore into a passion. It becomes about fulfilling your potential, not just filling your bank account. The empowerment that comes from continuous learning also spreads into every area of your life. You become more creative, more strategic, and more solution-oriented. This comprehensive growth creates a fertile ground for success, where money flows naturally as a reflection of your increased value. The key to unlocking this power lies in your willingness to stay committed, even when progress feels slow. Persistence turns knowledge into wisdom and effort into results. This commitment is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Your journey toward financial freedom is a journey of personal evolution. Each lesson learned, each skill gained, is a building block for a future where you are in control. Embrace this truth. Commit fully to growth and watch how your financial reality shifts to match your transformed self. The power to create wealth lies within your hands, fueled by your dedication to becoming more every day.